early in the morning. I know you had to get up earlier. I know I had to. It's kind of hard to get up early when you're retired. You know what I'm saying? But it worked. Anyway, we're so glad to see all of you here. A lot of smiling faces, a lot of proud faces, so we're very happy to see that. My name is Emma Carrillo. I am the Keno Rotary president. And so on behalf of Keno Rotary, I want to welcome all of you and to this very important Character Award ceremony. This is our fall. We have two annually, one in the fall, one in the spring. So this is our Character Award fall ceremony. Invocation or inspirational. And that would be given by Debbie Haddock. Debbie?
I've chosen an inspirational moment written by Melissa Osoki, and it's called Always Have a Dream in Your Heart. And this is especially for our honorees this morning. Follow your heart. Never surrender your dreams. Constantly work toward your goals. Believe in yourself and always be truthful. Take time to enjoy life's pleasures. Keep your mind open to new experiences. Think before acting, but don't forget the joys of spontaneity. Make your own decisions. Look out for yourself, but remember that you share this universe with others. Look for the good in others. Everybody has their own song to sing. Live each moment to the fullest, for a moment too soon becomes a memory. Look for opportunities, not guarantees. Hope for the best. Give people a chance to love you, for that is how you learn to love. Live your life for yourself, but always be considerate of others. Believe in tomorrow, for it holds the key to your dreams.
Thank you, Debbie, for that inspirational moment. But just to add to that too, Character Award recipients today in Rotary, we talk about impacting people. So today, Rotary recipients, and just for us to begin, could you just stand up for a minute? The recipients, stand up for a minute. And we're going to call your name in a few minutes, but I just want you to stand. Yeah. Today, recipients, and you can sit down, you will actually be giving an impact to about 80 people in this room. When you come up, when we speak about you, you are actually impacting a lot of people in this room. And you'll remember, and your family also will be carrying over this impact, whether it be emotional or just talking about it, or just pursuing what you've been doing. So this is very important that you continue, and I know you will. But just so you know, you are in a moment of impact, just so you know. And we call that Rotary, right? Rotary impact. All right. So very good. Dennis, would you come and do the Pledge of Allegiance for us?
Yes, can we all stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Today, we've congregated today to make an impact, but I'd like to start with some introductions. So, Debbie, would you introduce for us, please, some of our Rotarian guests that we have outside of Kingdom?
Well, I'm very pleased this morning to introduce Dr. Don Jorgensen. Don is the district governor for Rotary District 5500 for this year, and he's a member of the Marana Club. And then we have a past district governor, Ellie Patterson. Ellie is with the Tucson Verde Club. And then she's been introduced as the president of Keno Rotary, but I'm going to reintroduce her. Emma Carrillo is the district governor nominee elect, which means she will be District 5500's governor. What is that, 25, 26? 26, 27. So we're, Keno Rotary is very proud.
And to continue the all of the introductions, will our Keno Rotary Rotarians stand up, please? Our Keno Rotarians, please stand up. And very quickly, could you just say your first and last name? We'll just go around, starting with you, Debbie.
Debbie Gala.
Dennis Perkins.
Liberty Salseguies.
David Fawcett. Buck Crouch.
David Adams.
Bucky Crouch.
Chris Bejarano.
Raul Bejarano. Phil Barrera. Mike Barrera.
Gloria Platt.
So these are our Keno Rotarians. And
Honorary member Joan.
and
Fawcett from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
Prior Lake, Minnesota. All right. Also today, to introduce, will any of the school administrators please stand up? Principals, assistant principals, stand up for us, please. All right. And this is Ricky Torres, Stephanie, and Angelica, and Miss Torres, and Lisa, and I need to. All right, Bubba Curie. All right, anybody else? All right, let's give them a hand. Thank you, administrators, for coming. And counselors, do we have any counselors, teachers here? Counselors, teachers, would you stand up, please? All right, we have counselors and teachers, and I want to welcome you also. Thank you so much. And we also have present in our Sunnyside district, Andy Townsend. You want to stand up, Andy? And thank you for letting us use your facility. Appreciate it. And also we have outsiders. We have a Rotaract. Where are you, Kanita? Somewhere. Stand up, Kanita, from Rotaract. We stand up, all right. And we also have a past guest that she'll talk to us a little bit about Ryla, and that's Jade. You want to stand up, Jade? All right. And very importantly, parents, please stand up, parents or guardians or friends. Would you stand up, those that came with you? All right. So we're a village, right? We're a family. That's why we are going to be able to move. Our theme for Rotary this year is create hope in the world. And that's what we want to do. And that's why we're here today. All right. So let's start. A lot of you are probably wondering, what exactly is Rotary? And, I keep thinking about, I introduce the Rotarians and so on. So Chris Bejarano will be coming up, and she's going to talk about what is Rotary. And she's on her way up.
Good morning and welcome. I'd like to tell you a little about Rotary. Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million members and growing. That's over 1 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change, impact, across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. The Rotary motto is service above self. More than 35,000 clubs in over 200 countries work together in 7 areas of focus: to promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, sanitation, and hygiene, ensure the health of mothers and children, support education, grow local economies, and protect the environment. The Tucson Keno Club was founded 22 years ago, last month. Well, actually, yeah, October. The mission of the Keno Rotary Club is to be a dynamic group that provides services to others worldwide with an emphasis on youth, literacy, and la comunidad. It is our sincerest hope that someday the young men and women being recognized here today will learn more about the work of Rotary and consider joining us in the future. Thank you.
Well, now you know what Rotary is, an introduction to it, and some of you, of course, know a lot about it. But we also have what we call Tucson Keno Rotary Service Projects. And to talk to us about that is one of our members, David Fawcett. Would you come up?
So we raise funds with a golf tournament in September every year. And we do a lot with those funds. I'm going to ask you some questions. How many of you have heard that veterans sometimes struggle after their service? Yeah. Keno Rotary has adopted the Arizona State Veterans Home where 90 veterans with serious health issues live. We support the store. We buy merchandise for the store, candy bars, popcorn. So we're there every week at the Arizona home. How many have heard that some students have trouble getting school supplies? Yeah. We produce backpacks for over 200 children every year who are transitioning from preschool to kindergarten. The backpacks are full of school supplies. How many of you have seen litter in public places, in parks, places like that? Litter is a problem in Tucson, isn't it? So Keno Rotary cleans the Rudy Garcia Park, that's the park down by the rodeo grounds, several times a year. And then several clubs get together and work on the Rillito River and clean trash out of there every year. How many of you know people who don't have books in their homes? Books are something they can't afford. Tucson Keno Rotary gives dictionary reference books to every third grader in 23 elementary schools every year. This year it's over 1,600 dictionary reference books. How many of you have heard that people in Africa struggle to get clean water? Yeah. Keno Rotary has helped a village in Kenya with 6,000 residents get a well drilled and have clean water available. 6,000 residents. How many of you know kids who have poor habits when it comes to dental hygiene? Right? Some of us probably too, right? Well, there's a club at the University of Arizona called Rotaract, which is a part of Rotary. And every year they put toothbrush, dental floss, dental hygiene instructions in a bag and give them to students. Started with one school. Last year it was 2 schools. This year they're going to do 3 elementary schools. 1,000 dental kits every student in those schools will get. That's kind of some of what Tucson Keno Rotary does.
And some additional service projects that we do is in your brochure on the right side. There's about 18 more. So just for your information. But I want to talk a little bit more about extending Rotary beyond just Keno Rotary, because Keno Rotary belongs to what they call the District 5500. And also we do a lot of other type of youth service project, youth leadership projects. And I'm going to name 3. One of them is called RILA, and RILA stands for Rotary Youth Leadership Award. But what RILA is, it's the Rotary Youth Leadership Award, and it's a workshop or a camp for young adults, and they're chosen for their leadership potential, and it's all expense paid. Who better than to share a RILA experience, which is a Rotary Youth Leadership Academy or award, than a participant that participated last year in RILA. This is Jade Vaughn from Sunnyside High School. She is a junior, and I was very happy and honored to call her and invite her to come and share with us her RILA experience. So maybe one of you in here, character award recipients, or parents or administrators say, you know what? I want my student to participate in this. I'd like to do this. And this is like a $500 all expense paid, and transportation is included, the whole thing. So Jade, would you share with us a little bit about your RILA experience?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jade Vaughn. I'm a junior at Sunnyside High School. I also attend one class at Desert View High School, which is the Air Force Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps. Last year, around this time, my counselor pulled me into her office and she said that I was selected for a camp, which I had no idea what it was about, or I never heard of RILA. Obviously, I do now know what it means and represents. I did a little bit of research on the camp, and there wasn't a lot online. I just saw that it was basically a summer camp type experience. And honestly, my parents were kind of skeptical of sending me. My dad took a lot of convincing to allow me to go, but once I got there, we went to the main meeting hall of the campgrounds, and they gave us our RILA hoodies, and then we were separated into our color groups. We did a group building activity, and we got to know each other. I got to see who my teen counselor was. I got to see who my adult advisor was, which her name was Sue. She was really friendly and made everyone feel included. I remember this one activity where we had to get, I think, 10 or 12 pieces of paper, and we wrote our favorite memories, our favorite items, stuff like that. And then we were told to get rid of them until we only had about 5. For me, I kept my family, and I kept my most important memories. We discussed why we kept what we did, and it was a very meaningful and supportive experience with one another. At Chapel Rock, which is the camp we stayed at in Prescott, they have a ropes course, they had a rock climbing wall, a zip line, and for me, the coolest thing was the leap of faith. They have you strapped to a harness, and then you climb up basically a big telephone pole, and then you're told to jump and grab onto the bar that's in front of you. So, yeah, I've never done anything like that. It was a really great experience, and I did stick the landing. I held onto the bar. And I think that was my favorite outdoor activity. And then throughout the camp, we also had another group outside of our color groups. These were, I think, if I remember correctly, called our our mission challenge groups. And my group was the community economic development. We decided to start a program called Life After High School. It gave students a class to learn about taxes and support themselves in their adulting lives. We felt that it would not only help students, but also develop the community and encourage the younger generation to do great things in their life. On the last day, we presented our pitch of what we thought we could help the community with. Some groups did a skit, others did an oral presentation. My group did a little bit of both, and overall, I think all groups succeeded in accomplishing their mission. I'm very grateful that I got to attend RILA this year in January, and I would love to go back as a counselor. The Rotary Club does amazing things all over the world, and I hope one day, once I'm at the College of the U of A, I'll be able to join the Rotaract Club. I really hope that all students will have an opportunity to apply and join RILA. Thank you.
Thank you, Jade, and thank you, Mom Sonia Vaughn. Thank you very much for allowing her to come and express her feelings about RILA. Well, Jade, great lead-in, because and this is still talking about us, because we want to make an impact. Another youth program is, it's a little bit beyond youth, but it's still, I'm not sure, it's college age. Rotaract. We have what we call Interact in a high school, and hopefully we can start one. We have one in Tucson High, and hopefully we can start some more. The next level is what we call Rotaract, and that's at the U of A. And today we have Kanita Olson. If you come on up, Kanita, she is the president of Rotaract. And so those of you that are seniors already or juniors, and you might be going to the U of A or any other campus in the United States, there's Rotaract clubs. She's going to talk about Rotaract, because this is a really nice community to belong to. You know, when you go to the university or a college, sometimes you're the only one, you don't know anybody, and you want to be able to participate in some projects. Well, this is a great opportunity. So talk to us a little bit about Rotaract, Kanita.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me. Like Emma said, I'm Kanita. I'm a current junior at U of A, and I'm the current president of the Rotaract Club. Our club is really about embodying what Rotary is, doing service above self and doing that in a community with friends and people who want to accomplish and make an impact just like you. We do service events almost every single weekend. We provide rides. We go to various organizations. We also collaborate with different Rotary clubs and support their events, as well as create our own events and projects as well. Kind of like David mentioned, our dental project in the spring that we do. And we meet every 2 weeks. We're a very relaxed but very impactful club. So if you're interested in joining, please come talk to me after. And we will be at all of the big U of A events, you know, the club fair, the bash at the rec. So you'll definitely be able to see and meet us at any club, event, or anything like that to get involved. So yeah, thank you so much.
So school administrators, this is a person to contact maybe if you have some kind of a fair for college, not just for academics, but for that social support. This is what the U of A Rotary can do. And so just to keep that in mind, and counselors. Well, there's another, we just have to plug in all the youth projects that or youth opportunities that we have in Rotary. Another one, it's another level, but that is called the Rotary Youth Exchange. And Dr. Jorgensen, would you just tell us a little bit about that?
They're always careful about giving a microphone to a district governor, but I'll be brief. Rotary Youth Exchange, who's ever wanted to leave the country? Not just your family, but the entire country, to go visit somewhere else in the world. Yeah, I'm not talking to the adults now. Rotary Youth Exchange is a student exchange program that allows you to spend a year during high school, usually 15 to 18-year-old, in another country. You live with family there, and you live as their family member, and it's an exchange, so we have students from other countries come spend the year here and learn about life. Usually you might spend the 9 months during the school year with perhaps 2 host families during the year, so you get multiple experience. You get a chance to travel around that country, to learn about the culture, to learn what it's like to live somewhere else. This year, for example, we have 4 students in 4 different countries. We have a student in Finland, in Japan, in Belgium, and in Spain. And 4 students, one from each of those countries, are here in our district this year. And so if you've ever wanted to travel, like many of us do and didn't have the chances as students, this is a great program. It's running every year. So again, if you have an interest in that, and then school folks here, counselors, administrators, we can put you in touch with the folks in our district that can tell you all about the program and how families can get involved. It is also, because it's run by Rotary, one of the safest in terms of the youth protection, the work we do with the State Department to make sure that our kids are monitored all the time and protected. And it is the most affordable program of its kind that operates in the United States. So if you have any interest in that, get in touch with any of us and we'll tell you all about it. But it's an incredible opportunity. Thank you, Emma.
So all that information was for you students, and to open your opportunities and say, gee, I didn't know we could go beyond my school. You know, there's a lot of opportunities out there for you, and that's why we wanted to mention them to you. All right, but now let's go to the Character Award recipient ceremony. But before we do that, I do want to do another formal introduction. So we're going to start with students. What I'm going to ask you is to stand up and just tell me who you brought with you, and that way we know who's in the table. So we'll start with Desert View. Farah, where are you, Desert View? Farah, would you tell us who you brought with you, please?
Yeah, I brought my mother, and then the principal of my school, and then my counselor.
All right, let's give them a hand. Thank you, Desert View. Let's start academic high school. Taylor, would you introduce us? Who's in your table, please?
I'm Taylor, and then I have my aunt Janice, my uncle, my Aunt Ada, my other uncle Bucky, and then my counselor, my cousin.
Very good. Thank you, Taylor, for that introduction. Sunnyside High School, Mia, where are you?
Mia's actually involved with the Sunnyside cheer team right now. I'm her mother. This is her grandmother and her Nina.
Well, thank you so much for coming and representing Mia. We're very proud of her. Thank you so much. And Alta Vista, Adriana.
My school's college and career coordinator, the assistant principal, my mom, my sister, and my
Very good, Adriana. Thank you so much. From Choya High School, Faye, could you introduce your table?
our school social worker, my dad, my grandmother, and my best friend.
Very good. Thank you, Faye. And Totakali, Yetzel, tell us who you brought.
I brought my sister Hazel, my teacher Miss Rooney, and Seth from district.
Thank you, Yetzel. Very good. And PepTech, Anne Marie. Where are you, Anne Marie, from PepTech?
I brought my mom, my principal, and my teacher.
Thank you very much, Anne Marie. Pueblo High School, Maria. Well, thank you very much for representing your family. Thank you for the family coming up from Pueblo. Thank you. And Babakuri, Alma. Where's Alma?
I brought my mom and my
Thank you for the introduction. Very good. So I'd like to introduce the Keno Rotarians that will be giving these certificates out, and then there'll be a Rotarian representative that comes up with a student. So this is Miss Gloria Platt and Mike Barrera, if you come on up too. So we'll be giving the certificates. So the process is we call your name, one of the Rotarians will come up with you, and you will receive a certificate, a gift, and a gift card. But there's something really important. I guess I should say this very quickly. I'm going to learn a little bit more about Keno Rotary. The Keno Rotary Club established the Character Awards in 2011 to honor high school students who serve as role models in their schools and community via service to the community and modeling the Rotary 4-way test. It's posted right up here. It is, of the things we say or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? The Character Award recipients are young leaders who exemplify the Rotary 4-way test. One nomination is accepted from each of the 9 schools. So 9 schools are represented today. Sunnyside, Desert View, Star Academic, Alta Vista, Choya, Totacali, Pueblo, PepTech, and Bubukiri. We're happy to be able to meet the recipients of the Fall 2023 Character Awards, and we welcome once again your families and friends to this special event. And thank you again, once again, to all the administrators and faculty members here. Now, each of you honorees, you're going to get a gift certificate, and you can do whatever you want. It is yours. So, see, they got excited. All right. So you'll be receiving a gift certificate. You can spend it any way you want. I think she's saying, I want that. Anyway, also, when you walked in, Mr. Phil Barrera back there was asking you what your charity of choice was. And we'll be donating $50 to your charity of choice, whatever you chose. So in your honor. All right. And then we'll be naming it in a few minutes. So the nominators were asked to respond in the following questions. Why do you think the student should receive the award? What projects is the student involved in to make a difference in their community, whether it be school or general local community? Do you think the student exemplifies the criteria of the 4-way test? The 4-way, it's in different forms in different schools. In elementary school, it sounds different. In middle school, it sounds different. In high school, but they're pretty much all the same. You can always relate to them. And then one word to describe the student. So with that, we'll begin our ceremony as far as receiving the awards. So we're going to start with Ms. Platt. Would you start with yours, please?
The first student we're going to recognize this morning is from Desert View High School, Farah Abdul Qadir Al-Ghafi. Will you please come up? She was nominated by her counselor, Ms. Maggie Benavides, and this is what Ms. Maggie said about Farah. Why do you think that this student should receive this award? Farah is a student here on campus that has been a big help to counselors and teachers for our students whose primary language is Arabic. She has helped us by translating for these students, which helps them feel more comfortable in their new environment. There may have been times that there were different dialects among students, but she was still able to help the students. What project is Farah involved in that makes a difference in this community? Farah has volunteered with our English language development to help with presenting to the students about the program, how it works. She is also involved in AVID and has volunteered to table some events and represent the program. Our campus has a Learning Ambassadors Club, and Farah happens to be the president. Learning Ambassador works with teachers and staff to help make a positive impact in classroom instruction and student agency. Why do you think this student exemplifies the criteria in the four-way test? Farah exemplifies the criteria in the four-way test because she truly has contributed to promoting a positive school culture on our campus here at Desert View. Even if we asked her to help translate and it meant she got to class a little late, or we pulled her out a little early, she was still more than willing to step up, help her fellow students. She was a true ambassador in making sure that we helped answer student questions, and she also advocated for what may help them. I got a chance to meet Farah, and you would not be able to tell by speaking with her that she's only been speaking English for a short period of time. She's immersed herself so that she can not only do it herself, but also so that she can help her community, not just in the school, but with her family, in her church. She helps translate any way that she can, and she helps advocate for them as well. So Farah is really an exemplar of what it means to be, the four-way test that we've asked the question. She manages to do all of this while maintaining her academics, her social life, and her community as well. One word that was used to describe her was the word honorable, and she truly is. The charity that Farah chose to donate her $50 gift to is Rama Worldwide. The next student is from Star Academic High School. Taylor was nominated by her counselor, Mr. Bobby Solis. The questions answered were, why do you think the student should receive this award? Because Taylor gives back to the community and demonstrates a strong moral code. The projects that the student is involved in that make a difference in the community. She aids teachers as well as assisting students with their schoolwork, along with working with the Angel Heart Pajama Project, coordinating projects for youth attending the activities, as well as helping Santa and Mrs. Claus pass out gifts. Santa Claus. Another project she has done is working with the Sunnyside Foundation while they help assemble food care packages and pass out food to help supplement the community for Thanksgiving dinner throughout Tucson, along with countless other community service projects organized by her church. Why do you think Taylor exemplifies the criteria in the four-way test? Taylor Crouch has never had any disciplinary actions taken against her in her high school career. She makes friends easily and has been described as helpful by her teachers. When I got to meet Taylor, she does more than what is just on this description here. She's involved with her church. She's helps with the passing out food, serving food to elderly who do not have probably the companionship at home. She also is really focused on making sure her academics are completed not just on time but ahead of time. She'll be graduating this December. The other thing is that I asked her, I'm like, Taylor, why do you do all of this? She's heavily involved in not just her school community but in the outside community. She said to change people's minds. People should want to help others without expecting something in return. She's selfless. One word that was used to describe Taylor is conscientious. And Taylor's charity of choice is the Angel Heart Pajama Project. Congratulations. The next school is Sunnyside High School. Mia is not going to be with us today. She's busy doing what she does. Her mom, Angelica, will be accepting on her behalf. Mia, why do you think the students should receive this award? I feel Mia is deserving of the award because she is a student who is well respected by her peers and school staff. Mia has worked hard to be where she is at. What projects is the student involved in that make a difference in the community? Mia is the vice president of the Future Career and Community Leaders of America Club and is a cheerleader. Why do you think Mia exemplifies the criteria of the four-way test? Mia exemplifies the criteria of the four-way test because she gets goals and achieves them. When I originally met with Mia at the beginning of the school year, she said she would do whatever it takes to get herself to graduate. Mia really struggled her 9th grade year. This was the year that most students were online due to COVID. As a result, Mia knew she had to work hard to get back on track in order to graduate with her class. She said she would do it, and she is doing it. When Mia says she's going to do something, she sets her mind and does it. Her peers respect her, hence she won the royalty for homecoming. She is also very interested in becoming a future educator to help her community. She is in her 2nd year of the Future Career and Community Leaders of America program at Sunnyside High School and served as club president last year and is currently the vice president. She is committed to her education as well as her future. I did get a chance to meet Mia. Unfortunately, like I said, she's not here today. I wish you guys would have a chance to meet her as well. She's very focused. She's very social. And I asked her, what was so hard about COVID for you? And she said, I'm a hands-on learner. I like interacting with people. And it was very obvious, as you guys could hear, that she's involved heavily in her school. The reason they said she's very focused and is targeted to graduate because she put in a lot of effort. Even though she had fallen behind, she took classes after school online. She sacrificed weekends to get it all done. And she is on course, she said, to graduate on time with her class as she had determined herself and set that goal. As her mom said, she is currently representing her school, her cheerleading squad, and they are in a competition?
They're out World in Florida.
Nice. So, as I said, her mom is here to receive her award for her. The word that was described by her counselor is determined. And so with that, congratulations, Mom. And Mia's charity of choice was Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Mike will be the next person up.
Anne Marie Saida is from PepTech, and I did not get an opportunity to actually talk with her before today, but this is what her principal had to say about her. She's enrolled in PepTech to complete her high school career. She is very astute in her learning process and works hard to complete all her tasks. Her maturity shines whenever she is in the building. I am hoping that other ladies at the school take note her persistence. To me, that's really an important comment. Word is persistence, and role model being for her other ladies at school. What projects is this student involved in that makes a difference? Anne Marie is very involved in her church community. She attends weekly Bible studies. If she is not working at Walmart, invites people to Bible studies and does a community prayer group. She is very active in her church and in her faith. Do you think the student exemplifies the criteria in the four-way test, and why? Anne Marie exemplifies consistency and integrity. She moved to Tucson and decided that she needed to finish what she started. Graduate from high school. She has worked very hard in the past 3 months to gain trust from all her teachers. She was nominated and awarded Student of the Month in September at PepTech High School. When she cannot attend school, she will call and explain the reasons, mostly to help her mother. That is a wonderful attitude and an attribute to care and to look after her mother. Anne Marie has gained friendships at the school, but these friends have the same outlook and beliefs that she has as well. During the lockdown at school, Anne Marie was in geometry. The lockdown was long, and students were complaining and anxious, but instead of complaining, the geometry teacher said that Anne Marie and another student wrote Bible scriptures and played Christian music in the room to soothe their worries. She is determined to graduate and become a productive global citizen. I am proud to call her one of my students at PepTech High School, and nominating person was Principal Lisa Watson. And the one word that describes this lady is integrity. And just a couple minutes that I spent time talking to her this morning, I found her being confident. She wants to be a part of the sheriff department here in Pima County. And she has some goals. And I think it's consistent with what has been written about you, Anne Marie. So congratulations and thank you for being here. And thank you, Mrs. Watson. The next student will be Maria Campos Tapia. Maria is not here, but her sister Brianna is. And she's been put on the spot by her sister, but she's all smiles. Maria is from Pueblo High School. Maria, are you a student at Pueblo as well? Okay. I'm going to begin with what Dr. Toro, the counselor who nominated Maria, said about her, and that was amazing. I'll speak a little bit more to that in just a few minutes. Maria is ranked at the top 10 of 401 students, seniors currently at Pueblo. She has earned exemplary grades in upper division classes that include honors, advanced placement, and dual enrollment. She's also taking culturally relevant courses. She has earned her place in the honor roll, principals list, and Mexican American Student Services. She is a member of the Pueblo College Preparatory Academy. She is accepted into the Southern Arizona Ivy League project for students who have the potential to apply and be accepted to prestigious colleges and universities across the United States and abroad. She recently participated in East Coast Ivy League college road trip that included visiting prestigious colleges and universities, as well as historical monuments, landmarks, and museums. Recently, she was honored with the Horatio Alger State Scholar Award and Scholarship. She is a member of TRIO, Upward Bound for Low-Income First-Generation Excelling High School Students. She has been the president of Healthcare Occupations Students of America for 3 years. HOSA is meant to guide and inform students interested in healthcare fields. For the last 2 summers, she participated in the University of Arizona's Summer Institute on Medical Ignorance. She is involved in Somos Pueblo, whose goal is to bring social awareness about historical events that impact our community. Regarding community services, volunteering at the Greater Littletown Food Bank since she was in the 8th grade. Daily she gets up early in the morning at 5 o'clock and helps with farm chores before she comes to school. And the one word that describes Maria is amazing. I had the opportunity to talk to her for about a half hour, and she's doing all of these things, but what was the most important to her that I saw was that Maria wanted the community of Tucson, South Tucson, to know about who Pueblo is, and that Pueblo High School was an important asset to the community, and that she was going to strive to work on that. Even when she graduated, she wanted to be able to work in the community, and she plans to go to University of Arizona, pre-med, and she wants to go to medical school and return to Tucson. So I think the U of A is going to be real fortunate to have her. So Brianna, thank you for representing your sister here, and we may have you speak on her behalf in a little while, okay? All right, thank you very much. Last but not least for me is Alma Johnson Wan from Bubba Kibri High School. If you'll come up, please. Alma is an exceptional individual who has demonstrated a profound commitment to her community and its well-being. Her efforts have impacted her immediate neighborhood and extended to nearby communities, showcasing her dedication to fostering meaningful connections. Alma's dedication to enriching her community environment through beautification projects highlights her holistic approach to community betterment. By enhancing the aesthetics of public spaces, she contributes to more vibrant and cohesive community. Furthermore, Alma's involvement in our school's cross-country basketball and softball teams showcases her dedication, reliability, teamwork skills. Her consistent personality and positively influences the team, Alma's involvement in our school's cross-country, basketball, and softball teams showcases her dedication, reliability, and teamwork skills. Her consistent presence at practices, competitions, and workouts benefit her personally and positively influences the team dynamics and overall performances. Alma's outstanding contributions to her community, combined with her academic and athletic achievements, make her a deserving candidate for this award. Her multifaceted efforts reflect a genuine passion for the well-being and prosperity of those around her. Some of the projects that are listed for her are the Tohono O'odham Nation Rodeo First Attendant in 2022, First Attendant in 2023, member of the cross-country basketball and softball teams. Do you think the student exemplifies the criteria in the four-way test, and why? Her counselor Megan Haley says, yes, Alma cultivates connections within her neighborhood and with communities nearby while serving as a Tohono O'odham Rodeo's first attendant, which entails representing her home nation. She assisted in organizing a horsemanship program for young ladies to teach them the ins and outs of competing as her nation's rodeo queen. Alma has volunteered at local Head Start and Elders Conference in her community. Alma is organizing roping clinics, a trunk or treat for local children on Halloween. Alma would like to concentrate on raising community members' quality of life in the future by informing them of the risks associated with drug and alcohol usage. She also intends to work with her neighborhood to improve the environment by doing beautification projects. Alma is a member of our school's cross-country, basketball, and softball teams. She is highly reliable as a member of these teams at practices, competitions, and workouts. Over the years, Alma has developed the bravery and confidence to press on with the fear that she had when she first started to play sports. Alma has increased her degree of self-assurance and serves as a great role model in her community and school. The word that I have here is that she's just terrific and humble. And what I found in talking to her when I interviewed her is that she didn't talk about any of this. It's like, what? She was more interested in letting me know about how she was helping young ladies in the nation become more involved with the rodeo. And I asked her, how good an athlete are you? Not so good, you know. But I think she's probably a lot better than that. But she's proud of who she is and proud of the nation that she is a member of the community. This was really evident to me, and that she wants to help out in her community. Almost charity that she wants to donate to is Save the Children, the West Bank and Gaza. I appreciate you being up here. Thank you.
The next school is Alta Vista. So Alta Vista, the recipient is Adriana Nahar. Come on up, Adriana. Let's give her a hand. This is Adriana Nahar. She is in grade 12, and this is what they say about why she received the award. Adriana Nahar enrolled at Alta Vista as a 9th grader and immediately displayed leadership and character. She is mature, responsible, and gives 100% to her friends and her school and activities and to her future. As a cheerleader and team captain, Adriana ensures each leader has what she needs to stand out and are part of the squad. She is friendly, outgoing, and selfless. Adriana is enrolled in early college program and earning college credits while pursuing her cosmetology license and PIMA JTID program. So all I have to say is, everybody, If she's going to be an entrepreneur, cosmetology, look out for her name, Adriana Nahar. I already recommended a place for her to have a little place. So, you know, hair, nails, and what else, mija? All right, Adriana Nahar, don't forget that name. Okay. What projects is the student involved that makes a difference? Well, she's a student council member, a cheerleading captain. Adriana helps enhance her school's culture and her climate by consistently sharing ideas with the AVH administration team. Her involvement in Teacher Appreciation Week, well, thank you very much for doing that, school-wide and JTIC community giving programs to show her spirit. And Adriana Nahar is empathetic. She is a strong communicator, and she doesn't hesitate to speak up for others. She's reliable and always thinks of ways to involve others in meaningful activities and opportunities. She was nominated by her school principal, Alicia Alvarez, but also to represent her here is Ms. Flores, the assistant principal. The one word that describes her is altruistic, for sure. So let's give Adriana a nice... And her charity of choice is the American Cancer Association. So thank you, Adriana, for doing wonderful for your community. The next student, or recipient for the Character Award, is from Choya High School, Faye Steiner. Faye, come on up, please. All right, this is Choya's nomination for the Character Award. Why? Well, Faye has been very active in our Breakaway Club. The Breakaway selects difficult issues that students face each year and engages students to come up with solutions. In the past, we have tackled racial diversion, substance abuse, access to student restrooms, and this year we're promoting mental health activities to promote student success. Faye has been a solid leader in these efforts. As we count a lot on student leadership, Faye has been an officer in the club, and she has personally facilitated campus activities such as lunchtime mental health promotion. How about that, Dr. Jorgensen? Led a capture the flag activity at our annual retreat, and been a vocal leader in our weekly meetings. The focus of Breakaway is community benefit, and she has been a super leader in this. Faye is also involved in the school's drama club, garden club, and Gay Straight Alliance. She has a very engaging personality, and this provides leadership in all her involvement. She benefits the Rotary four-way test in all her activities. She's active, and she's willing to tell the truth with her peers and the faculty. Breakaway goals are all involved promoting fairness to all students. She has been an active leader in promoting community and friendships on our campus. And on a healthy community makes a healthy school, especially as we reach out to students who are too often ignored. And the one word that describes Faye is engaged. Let's give Faye a round of applause. And I just want to add, when I met with Faye, I was engaged by the comments that she was making to me, how she wanted to help her community. So you definitely have that empathy that I want to honor you at this moment. And her charity of choice is Liberty Partnership Keno Neighborhood Center. Very good, thank you. Our next Character Award recipient, Totokali, is from Totokali High School. So come on up, please. Let's give her a hand. And coming up with the Totokali recipient is Yetzel, and she is also a 12th grader. And we picked up Totokali just last year, and we're so pleased to have you up here. So why do you think this student should receive this award? Well, she's persistent, resilient, and one of the highest of expectation of herself in the Totokali High School senior. It is an honor to award this prestigious and special recognition to such a deserving young individual. Yesel is undeniably a caring person with bright aspirations for college and beyond. She is conscientious, considerate, and shares genuine kindness and optimism with everyone. She positively enhances the classroom environment and goes out of her way to support others with compassion and grace. She's a good example for others with her diligence and attention. Not to mention, she's one of our high honor roll recipients with all the A's along with perfect attendance. Ooh, perfect attendance, that is awesome. Although incredibly nervous about attending her senior year of high school with a gap in education, she has graced our school with her gifts of diligence, intelligence, and righteousness. When faced with challenges, she is calm and accepting, yet ensures she has weighed all possible solutions and advocated for herself. Yetzel takes ownership and isn't afraid to support or befriend another peer. I'm honored also to Winnie is her, the one that nominated her, and together we had a very nice discussion about her neighborhood, her school, and it was a pleasure going to your school and meeting you. And I think there's some more. Oh, there is more. When given the opportunity, she takes full advantage and is hungry for new experiences, constantly seeking fulfillment and contentment in life. And she is one of those students that go forth in the world and successful at everything. Although she would say she does not have impact on her community, the high caliber academic and social skills awareness Yesel possesses makes more of a community difference than she thinks. She's exactly the kind of adult educator feel proud to have mentored and are confident to do good and benefit many in the future. So she exemplifies the four-way test because she has commitment to fairness and justice and is evident through her interactions with her peers and ways that she stands out that's right and kind. She offers others compassion and respect even when life has not particularly been kind to her. It's a pleasure to witness Yesel maintain her truth, her integrity, and persist through life, creating joy and contentment. And the word for her is persistent. Let's give Yesel a hand. And Yetzel's charity of choice is the Pima Animal Care Center. So let's give her a round of applause. Students or character award recipients, there are 9 of you. Would you please all come on up, please, to the stage? Come on up, all of you. And also representatives. Mom, you can come up if you like. Sister, it's totally up to you. Or principal, it's totally up to you. It can be a representative also. All right. Well, when we visited the students at their schools, we did let them know that they were going to be able to talk for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute if they want to go for an hour, I don't know. But anyway, we want them to talk from the heart. Sometimes we talk from the mind, but we want them to talk from the heart. And so whatever you might want to say about whatever you want to say, what you're feeling right now. So let's start with, come on up and say your name again and tell us what you want to share.
Hi, I'm Taylor Crouch. I go to Star Academic High School. I'm just so impressed by how in the community I've been able to become through Star. Everybody's so welcoming, and yeah, so I'm just really appreciative for all the people who've helped me, especially because I'm going to graduate soon. So thank you.
I think she'd send me a text. Okay. So I'm talking on behalf of my daughter, Mia Osuna Gonzalez. She just wanted to say good morning to everyone and thank you for being chosen as a recipient for the award. She just wanted to express her gratitude to myself, who she says constantly pushes her to be the best version of herself. as well as her grandparents and her godparents who constantly flood her with positivity and love. For the amazing people who have inspired me to be a positive leader in my community, thank you for all your time. I hope you all have an amazing day.
Hello everyone, my name is Farrell Gaithy and I'm from Desert View. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for coming here. I would like to thank Rotary Club and my counselor for this recognition. I would like to thank my mom for also helping me become the best leader I can be. I came from a community from Yemen where empowerment needed to happen from someone, leadership needed to happen in order to make a change. This award did not only just recognize me as a leadership, but also gave me a responsibility to within myself. And part of community service and part of leadership, I believe that there should be empowerment and hope, and that you should give back to the communities that helped shape you, who you are today as a person. And I hope that this is a reminder for all of you guys, and the students as well, that got recognized too with me, to give back to these communities that helped you, that helped shape who you are today as a person. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Faye Steiner. I'm from Choya High School. I just wanted to take this opportunity again to thank the Rotary Club and then Mr. Wunderlich, although he had to leave, for nominating me. Once I found out that I got this opportunity, I really wanted to take it as a chance to make any sort of difference that I could. And so I reached out to Mr. Wunderlich to help me find a charity that was local, that was aligned with the values that I wanted, and he helped me find the Liberty Partnership. And he helped us find it through a previous facilitator that had helped out with Breakaway. And I just am so grateful that he was able to help me find the right group to donate to, because I really wanted to make sure that I could make a difference with what I want, with what this opportunity gave. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Yetzel from Toltecali High School. I just want to take this moment to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my teachers at Toltecali for making this happen for me, and my sister for being here today. God bless you all. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Anne-Marie. I just want to thank Ms. Watson for having me here, and for everyone a part of this for having me here as well. And I want to thank my mom for making me come this far, because it's taken a lot out of me and stuff. But I just want to thank you guys for having me here, and I've came a long way. And I'm glad that I could be someone to motivate students to do better. Thank you.
Skugsiadik Anyanapjagig Alma Johnson Wan. Good morning, my name is Alma Johnson Wan. I come from the Babakiri High School. I just want to thank everybody who put this on. And I would like to thank my teacher and my counselor who nominated me for this award. And I would like to thank them and the principal and my mother for being here for me today. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Adriana Najar and I'm from Alta Vista, and I just wanted to thank everyone that was here with me today, and everybody at my table. They really pushed me to the best of my abilities, because they know that I could do better instead of just letting myself
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fiona, and I am here representing Maria Campos. And she wanted me to recite these few words. For circumstances that you already know of that prevented me from being here with all of you today, I still have a few words I would have liked to say. I would like to initiate by thanking God for giving me the opportunity of getting where I am today. I would also like to thank the Tucson Kino Rotary Club for giving me the honor of receiving this award. I would like to acknowledge everyone who has helped me and supported me, specifically my parents and siblings for being my support and motivational system, Naomi de la Rosa and Camila Armenta, who have been my mentors in my life since my freshman year and are always guiding me in any way they can, Dr. Toro for nominating me for this award and always looking out for every opportunity that there is to help me, as well as Ms. Key for giving me the opportunity of starting my medical career since my sophomore year and always seeing a wonderful student who has the potential and skills required to strive in the medical world. Receiving this award means a lot to me because it gives me another reason to continue to become a better role model to others and to work harder towards a better version of myself. I am grateful to have all of these and many more wonderful people in my life and appreciate the presence of my tío and tío for accompanying us today. And thank you all for attending this morning and listening to my words. Sincerely, Maria Ramos.
Everyone, this is our, no, you stay up here, stay up here. Oh yeah, stay up here. We want to give you a little bit more. Stay up here, stay up here. This is our Character Award recipients. Let's give them a big round of applause.
I can bring this back to my school by helping to empower other people to be more active in the community. And there's many people who are here in Rotary that I've met that like they have a lot of service projects and stuff they do. And so I can help my fellow students to reach out to people for more service projects.
I'm so grateful for everything that just happened, and I'm so grateful to have been nominated. And I think this is a really great opportunity to be able to bring it back to Choya, a sense of, well, it's just another sense of pride. One of my biggest things I've been trying to help build since freshman year is I've been trying to help return the sense of community that I feel like was lost since COVID. And it feels like the biggest downfall and the biggest opportunity for issues to happen is when there isn't a sense of the community, when there isn't a sense of teamwork, and there isn't a sense of family that you can build. So the more opportunities that I get to bring back, the more things that I get to facilitate, it just gives more chances for everybody to grow and to just build this greater understanding with each other. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity to have gotten that. Thank you guys so much.
I feel like I didn't really know how much like people do for the community, and I guess I realize that now, and I feel like this opportunity gave like other students like to like be able to feel like they can do something in life, because it definitely took me a long time to get where I'm at. And a lot of students know that, so yeah. I think that's it.
I'm Yitzel from Toltecali High School. I am overwhelmed with gratitude. I mean, by the grace of God, I'm here today. And I really hope that I can inspire students, not only at my school, but at other schools as well. I don't know, I mean, when I was nominated for this, I wasn't really expecting it. It was a surprise, a welcome surprise. I'm so grateful that despite the challenges I've had to overcome, I am here today. I hope I can be a token of humility, of humbleness, of persistence to all those watching. I'm not sure who will watch this, but yes, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
I'm really grateful for this award because if it weren't for my school and like everybody that was there helping me, I wouldn't have been able to get this award without them.